First thing I'm going to do here real quick is go into beta flight, which is what I'm using to flash this. Got full chip array set, load firmware, local. Okay, this is the H743 wing Ardu plane 4.0.9 with bootloader. Open. Flash. Now it's doing its thing. So this will be a full chip erase and a full clean install of the current stable version of Ardu plane 4.0.9. Okay, programming successful. I'll exit this and I will power down the flight controller and go ahead and power it back up. At the same time, I'm going to plug in the battery. Let's see. And then we'll go into Mission Planner. We find it on COM 15. We'll connect and there it is, connecting. This says no GPS, not GPS no fix, no GPS. So here is one parameter. We'll go ahead and just look at these real quick for kicks and grins if you'd like. This parameter, copy, Mission Planner, config, full parameter list, paste in over here in the search. And the CAN D1 protocol on version 4.0.9, current stable version of Ardu plane is a 1 as it should be. We'll backspace that right out of the search box. Come back over here. We'll copy this parameter, go back into Mission Planner, paste that into the search box. The CAN P1 driver is 0. It should be set to a 1. Right parameters saved. And we'll backspace that parameter out. I didn't see that one needed to change the last time, but this is a full clean install the firmware. The GPS type was the only one I saw that really needed to be changed. Copy back into Mission Planner. Just for kicks and grins, we're going to go back out here. No GPS. Okay, sorry about those hiccups. GPS type. Right here for the first one you see is a 1. Auto, that's not working for me. So we're going to change that to a 9. And right parameters, and then we'll backspace this out of search. And then we'll go back out here to our main screen. Still says no GPS. So we'll reboot again. Connect. You already see it says GPS no fix. With those parameters, and I think it was 2 that time that needed changing from a fresh install. You can come in here, and scan CAN 1. Reboot required after C port. That's setting the COM port. Reboot. For kicks and grins, I'm going to shut down the mission planner. I'm going to restart the flight controller. Reconnect to the flight controller. And go back into mission planner. Reconnect. Go back into the UAV CAN. Tell it to scan. There it is. And I think if you do those steps, you can see it disconnected over here, but I think it's connected a different way, straight to the CAN bus. So yeah, that's a clean install of RDuPlane 4.0.9, and you do have to change 2 parameters and then scan for that. So what were the 2 parameters? The CAN D1 protocol is already set to 1. The CAN P1 driver is actually a 0 with a fresh firmware install and needs to be set to a 1. And the GPS type is a 1 and needs to be set to a 9. And all those parameters need to be written, and then it does work after that. The rest of this stuff has to do with the compass portion of that GPS compass, actually barometer module in addition to GPS and compass, and the airspeed sensor being used through the I2C port. That's not what we're talking about here, so I'm going to ignore all of that. But yeah, this module has a GPS in it, a compass, a barometer. That's pretty wild stuff. So there's what I have at this time. Let's see if that helps us both out. Thank you so much for the question. This helps me go over this stuff again and again and again and get more and more confident with what I'm doing. I hope it helps you guys. That's my intention. I'm just a hobbyist. I don't have any contacts with any of these software or hardware companies, so I don't have any insider information. I'm just sharing one hobbyist to another. And I thank you again for your questions.